everyone, happy Friday. This is Daniela Simbera with the Simbera team at Keller Williams Northeast, your go-to source for all your real estate needs. I hope you guys are having a magnificent day. Today I'm here at the Hop Stop in Humboldt, Texas. So the first time I heard about this place was from a couple of my clients who they said, Daniela, you have got to check out this place. It is awesome. They have, live bands, really good beers, craft beers. So I said, okay. And then I came here and I fell in love with it. So Dawn is one of the owners. Hello. So how did you guys come up with the idea of the brewery here in Humboldt, Texas?
Well, we basically loved craft beer, my husband and myself. When we moved out here to the Kingwood area, we found that this area was starved for just craft beer inspired, I guess, people, like-mindedness. Most bars you would go to would focus on a macro standpoint, and we were into only micro beers. So we would like to visit all the different breweries around Houston, and then after a while we would chase beers from those breweries via growler system. So we could take those beers home to our house, but there was nothing like that up here. So Rick said, let's do it. And I was, of course, trepidatious. We had never been business owners before. But, you kind of get busy doing or get busy dying kind of situation. So the Hop Stop happened.
Wow.
It's a really tiny little place, but, we have all that you need here.
I'm glad you guys did. What kind of beers do you guys carry? Where are they from?
Predominantly, we focus on Texas beers. That's our first love. But, you'll also see international brews hit our tap lines, or maybe other states that normally didn't have a presence here, that as soon as they come into the Houston market, now we can get a hold of those. But we always joke that not everyone can go to Katy, or East Austin as we call it, to have a couple of beers at the brewery and drive home safely. So we bring those beers here. So yeah.
And now I know you're passionate about craft beers, but you're also passionate about music. Mm-hmm. And explain.
Yeah. So the vinyl movement kind of whispered back into the market about 5-6 years ago, and we found ourselves buying vinyl all over again, and received a turntable from Rick's father, and I decided, hey, we're never going to be at home, so we need to bring it to our new home to work. So we brought our collection. We decided to put BYOV, bring your own vinyl, and it's just been a really great hit.
And now I know you play great vinyls, but you also play. You have live bands, and you'll have.
Yeah, so from time to time we'll have like a barbecue pop-up, and we'll try to bring in live bands. We've had a great band, Random Mojo, play for our 6-month anniversary party as well as our 1 year, and we're starting to maybe incorporate more of acoustic style. It's just trying to find the right people with our type of vibe and our customer base. But every Sunday we play Picking on the Patio, and anyone can join in.
Fun. That is so neat. I really, truly, every time I've been here, I've had such a good experience between the good beers, the great service, and you guys are almost here every time I've been here. So it's nice to know that, we get to see your friendly faces.
Right.
Now, okay, so we're in Humboldt, Texas, but where exactly are we located?
So we're at 802 First Street. We're across from the Artesian Well. If anyone's familiar with the Humboldt area in the past 20 or so years, that's kind of been a landmark. But we're on the older side, so we're east of 59. If you're familiar with where the mall is, I would say we're like 2 minutes.
And they can always find you on
First
Facebook.
Street. Yes.
802 First Street. They can find you on Facebook, the Hop Stop. But really important is the women's movement with craft beers.
Yes.
So that was really cool. So I'll let Dawn explain.
So it's been exciting because it kind of used to be a boys club, especially craft beer. And it's nice to see more and more every day. I see more women showing up at the bar, and maybe they're wine drinkers, but I love it when I actually get to turn them on to beer. They're like, no, I only like wine. And I'm like, I'll ask them certain questions, and I can pair them with a stout I mean, that just, it makes me so happy. And then to see them keep coming, and then they turn their girlfriends on, and it's just, you know, we're starting to have our own place in this market as well. Just like a lot of my friends now, beer reps are women.
Yes.
And so, I don't know, it just feels empowering to me.
That is so neat. Well, I'm glad, you know, thank you again for the opportunity to let me talk to you today. I hope you guys, whether you live here in Humble, Kingwood, Atascocita, you're in Houston or Katy, you definitely should come try the Hop Stop. It's a really neat place and a really cute town. It's really precious, great service. But is there anything else I should cover?
Nope, just good cheers.
Cheers, happy party.
Solid.